Morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing today? I'm gonna adjust our microphone. Because we're not gonna be on top of it today. That was a little bit too much. That's a little bit too much. Maybe this is okay? I'll turn down our CD. That might help a little bit if we turn down the CD. Maybe this is a good level? Perfect. Hey everybody. We're gonna be working on our Reiki painting today. I have tarot channel points available today, so you can use your channel points today. If you would like to, hi guys. If you would like to use your channel points, please feel free to do so today. All of them are on, active, and available. So it will be card readings today with channel points. Otherwise, we're just gonna hang out today and paint with our Reiki painting today with our little druid Reiki master. That's what we're gonna do. And hi Smileys, hi Moldy Draws, welcome back. And Petrichor, hi, welcome back dear. Hi Largest Cat, we missed you last night. Do you want a reading today instead? Hits you so smiley? Yeah, I'm feeling really good today. I have a bit of a headache, I think from lack of sleep and a little... We were a little bit charged up still. So I do have a tiny bit of a headache today. But so I won't be doing full energy reads. I will be utilizing cards today to help with that. So if you look at the channel points, it'll tell you how many. If you go down to the channel points and you click on them, it'll tell you what everything costs. Otherwise, we're just gonna chill today. Sorry we missed the stream yesterday. Things got chaotic, Mr. J. Yeah, they do get chaotic sometimes. Maybe we should do a general energy read, though. Hi, Max. That, or maybe I'll make it subs today for readings for a queue. But we won't do energy readings, we'll just do totally cards, 100%. That would be okay too. I just know I can't do energy reads today. I'm too tired. But cards make it much easier. Hey, what you looking at? How are you, dear? Little Rose, welcome to the treehouse. Hi, Jenna. Hi, welcome in, dear. Glad to see you. Glad to have you. Oh no, I hope it goes away. So I had a lot of water. I had breakfast. I took a lot of vitamins, so it should go away. But if not, it's okay. We're just gonna deal with it today. I've worked with headaches before, so it's not like the end of the world. It should go away, yeah. Good, thanks. I'm glad what you're looking at, dear. Hi, Ender. It's well lovely to see you. We're gonna do a general message first. And we will go ahead and open the queue. I'll make it sub only for the queue, but if you're not a subscriber, that's okay. You can use your channel points. Let me adjust it. Just for today. Usually you don't have to be subscribed, but today that's what we're gonna do. If it just feels right. So I'll open it up. There we go. But if you want a shorter reading, you can use channel points, and it doesn't cost you anything. You just hang out for a while. See? A love oracle card. Yeah. See? You have to act like you're gonna redeem it, Petrichor. You have to act like you're gonna redeem it. You have to click on it. You gotta click on it. Hi, Frisbee. Welcome back, dear. I'm on fire. I'm freaking on fire right now. Sorry, I can't keep my sweater on right now. Wow, why am I so hot? I really am, though. Hi, Jamie. We'll do the singing bowl too, dear. The day is going really good today. It is going really well. I had my breakfast. I took my vitamins. I slept real nice. And thank you, Optimist, for your gift sub, hon. So this is a love oracle card. Take off the hat to cool off. I could take off the hat. I'll just take off the sweater. By the time I put a hat on, I don't want to take the hat off. Like they're just banging on it? What do you mean? Oh, you mean the singing bowls? Yeah. Yeah, they don't go around very often. Like they don't go around it. Alright, let me pull up our channel point thing so I don't miss everybody. So what you looking at? This is your love oracle, hon. It says, have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. Trust and have faith. Your vibe attracts what you're getting. if you have a lower anticipation, a lower energy, a lower emotion, a lower vantage point, you're not going to get what you're looking for. So lift yourself up and have faith so you can get what it is you actually want, okay? All right? All right. You're welcome, hon. What? Hey, average regular, welcome back. So let's do the singing bowl. For Jamie. There you go. It does get a little bit loud. It's okay though, we're not ASMR today. We're not ASMR today, so it's okay. Alright. Average regular, you want a dream goddess oracle? Okay, let's do that one. If you want to be in the queue today and you're subscribed, you can to get a full reading. Otherwise, we're going to do channel points. So you can get a reading for free still. But if you want a full read, you can enter the queue, but it's subscriber only right now. Hi, Drathion! Hi! Alright, average regular. Let's get the dream goddess. Dream goddess, here's this one. See now all that heat is gone. Now all that heat is gone and I'm getting cold. This is why I leave the hat on. This is why I leave the hat on. Alright. Let's do a little shuffle. Do I have a favorite deck? It depends. It depends. I do have a favorite deck, yeah. But it depends on what it is. Like, it depends on what I'm looking for. My favorite one is definitely my Shadowscapes, though. But I really like the Crystal Oracle, because it's got good messages, like, in the book that are, like, really big. But we have a Dream Oracle. Let's see what we can find for this Dream Oracle. See what we could find for that Dream Oracle. We'll just shuffle until one comes out. How much time do I recommend between readings? I let you guys kind of choose on that. I let you guys kind of choose on that. Because you either have something on your heart or you don't. You know what I mean? You either have something on your heart or you don't. But I don't really have a recommended. I just recommend people listen to their hearts. Hi, Daphne. Hi, Mustard. I just recommend people listen to their hearts. So here's the goddess card. Regular. Hey, another girl. Welcome in, dear. This talks about connection. We are all connected. Connect more with your heart. You say things to people. You're doing too much small talk. is what this card is talking about. You're doing too much small talk. Open your heart a bit more to your conversations with especially those around you. And this will make you feel more connected. Because I feel like everything's good, but you're looking for something a bit more. This is saying you're talking and you are expressing yourself, but you just have to open your heart more, be a little bit more vulnerable. Go a little bit of a step further. Make sure that whatever you're saying, your heart is in it, okay? Your heart is the center of it, all right? That's what your card is, regular. Something came out urgent. Oh, that's all right. It happens. Life happens. You're welcome, average. You're welcome. So we're gonna go back to the channel points. We're gonna do another singing bowl, and then Petrichor, what do you need with your full read today? What do you need? And we will be asking the cards today. We will be asking the cards today. There was a lot of energy we worked on yesterday. We were sending out energy, we were reading energy, we were moving energy, we were transmuting energy. So we just need to take a break from all that today. So it's just going to be straight up intuition and cards. Which means things should move much faster. Advice on anxiety. Hi, Rob. Hi, Rob. I'm glad to see you. Advice on anxiety. What deck do we want to use for advice on anxiety? We'll draw Goddess Oracle cards until we feel good. We have a nice little story. Did it skyrocket, car? I'm so glad. Yeah, my cards usually will not mention any love at all unless it's important. Like they don't do casual. I should say that. They don't do casual. They will refuse. They refuse. They're like, no. They don't do casual. But could the reason involve a current situation? Like, what if what I'm doing is right? What do you mean, Ender? Ooh, I like this first card. Spiritual Insight card comes out first. What do you mean, Ender? I don't think it's a rude question. I think I'm just missing something. I'm glad it skyrocketed though, Car. Anxiety. Hi, Stephanie. Do you want to be next in queue? I can put you next. You would like a reading? It's been a while. We could do that for you, dear. We could do that for you. Welcome in. Glad to have you. It's a very strong card. Yeah, it is. You don't have enough channel points, so you donated it. Okay, that's all right. The queue is open to subscribers. But Starla, since you donated, you'll be next, okay? Don't let me forget. Don't let me forget. Because I do have a bit from yesterday and today, I do have a bit more of a scattered brain. So I noticed a lot of you were talking in chat and I didn't respond to like all of you, but I tried. So I do still have a bit spacey, like streamer brain, like extra hard. It's okay though. You tried, that's what matters, yeah. Thank you for the following, Zephyr. So Ender says, I'm trying to currently use different pronouns. I try not to make them a big deal, as I currently know if something I'm currently dealing with or if it's a true identity. And although I'm using newer pronouns, it still doesn't feel right, to be honest. It's weird. Ender. You're okay. You are you. You are you. And you will always be you. Sometimes, though, things in life show us new reflections of parts of us. And sometimes we just take it too far. Like, yeah, we can be a little more on the scale of another thing. But just because it's there doesn't mean we have to take all of it. Do you see? You can take your time, Ender. Hi, Chris. Welcome back. Alright, Petrichor, you ready, hun? Anxiety talks about spiritual insight first. Sacredness. Making time for a spiritual practice. A daily practice. You're welcome, Ender. I understand what you're talking about, Ender. It's not wrong, but it's not 100% you. Even though it's coming to visit you. Okay? But it feels like a part of you because, yes, a part of you is that, but not all of you is. Okay? So this is talking about getting a spiritual practice, daily spiritual practice, a mindfulness practice. Specifically with, hey Gilfnoid, welcome back, dear. Specifically with intention. Do you do intention work with like your water or your food? Do you place intention into your beverages? Because I could see this is what this feels like. Connection card does talk about sacredness and that fact that we are all connected. This is talking about breath work. Breath work. Talking about what I talk about 99.99999% of while I'm here. Okay. breathe out the emotions. You don't have to hang on to them. You can breathe them out. This is talking about breath work. And knowing that, yeah, sometimes you take on other people's emotions. Yeah, sometimes we pick up other people's vibes. We're meant to. We are all connected. You cannot avoid this. You can put up a shield if you want to help you a little bit. But being connected to others is impossible to avoid. So, breathe it out. You also have some forgiveness work to do, Petri card, because the compassion and kindness card comes in. How are you doing, Midnight Rider? Compassion and forgiveness and kindness. You hang on to negative thoughts too long, Petrichor. You tell yourself negative stories in your mind way too long. You need to be switching the story in your mind, okay? And forgive other people of the past and forgive you of your past as well. And have patience. Have patience with yourself. Have patience with others. You are concerned about the energy purging that's going on with current time now. You have a concern about all of this. Oh gosh. All of this like purging and energy, this emptying energy, these emotions coming up out of nowhere. Right? Everybody's been having a really rough holiday, a really rough season right now. This is part of the process. Light at the end of the tunnel is what this one says. Through the darkness to the light. We're almost done. We're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So be patient with yourself and other people. You just need to keep up on your daily practices, Petrichor. And don't tell yourself negative stories in your mind, because that's making you, that's what's driving you the most insane right now. Do you need anything else clarified, Petrichor? Otherwise, Starla, you're next, dear. And thank you, Largest Cat, for your sub. If you want to get in the queue today, you can. ! Join for subscribers today. Everybody else can still get cards. If you use channel points, though, then you're going to get one card. But it's free, so it didn't cost anything. The negative mindset is what you need to let go of and forgive yourself for, Petrichor. The negative story you tell yourself in your mind is what you need to let go of and what you need to forgive yourself for. Do you see? Because you do make things worse by doing this. And so then you hurt yourself and you hurt other people. Not that they don't already hurt or things outside already hurt. They do. But you make it worse in your own mind. Do you see? Yeah. That's what this is talking about, Petri core. Okay? Alright? And you're not the only one who does this. So Stephanie says she's not sure what to ask. She's been overwhelmed this month. Everybody has been overwhelmed this month. I'm not gonna discount anybody's pain. I'm not discounting anybody's pain. I'm not trying to make anyone's pain smaller. I just want everybody to understand how much everybody is doing the exact same thing and dealing with the same stuff. Same energy, letting go, purging, releasing. A lot has to move before we get to the new stuff, right? I always think of it this way. If we think of the universe as working with the law of attraction, having mathematical equations that equal out to the life path of life, okay? Intention, put intention in your food and water, Petri core. Use words of affirmation around them. Place intention into your stuff that you're gonna eat, okay? So if you think of the universe working in that manner, and free will has to be a variable in the equation of how the universe works, at some point wouldn't chaos kind of have to ensue in some form or another for all those variables in order for everything to balance out on the right, to equal out? But we think every time chaos comes, or madness, or craziness, or I don't know what's going on, we think of it as a bad thing. It's actually a good thing because balance is coming. Just like we fear the Tower card because that means, oh my God, things are ending. Ah. But right after that is the new beginning where things are more balanced. New things get to be made. So everybody who's dealing with this energy, don't look at it as bad. Look at it as something new. Look at it as something new. You'll be less scared, Petri core, when you quit telling yourself a scary story in your mind, hon. This challenges you to quit telling yourself negative stories in your mind. It's all change, yeah. So, I just wanted to talk about that because Stephanie is already saying that they've been overwhelmed. This is normal energy for right now, honestly. This is normal energy for right now. So the energy is finally hitting them at the end of the year, all at once. Welcome to the party. You had a mental breakdown last night and you're feeling lost. It's okay. It was a tower. Everything has to stop. Current stories we're telling ourselves, current energies we are working on, current emotions that we keep not letting go of and kind of hanging on to, energies that we're working with but quite haven't finished wrapping them up. All of this is coming back up because it needs to be gone. So it's okay. So Stephanie says they have not been able to do anything for the past week. That's okay. Sometimes we need to take a break. I took a break. I think everybody took a break. You're stuck at the gate for a while everyone races ahead. I want to stream, create content, but my energy is being zapped. There's stuff you need to still let go of, Stephanie. You need to trust the process. No one gets from 0 to 100. Nobody. Nobody gets from 0 to 100. It might look like it, but they really don't. I think anyone that isn't feeling overwhelmed is still sleeping. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll draw some cards. It's a consistency. It's like the turtle. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. If the turtle said, no, the finish line's too far away, I'll never get there, and they kept quitting, yeah, they'd never win. Slow and steady wins the race. And being consistent wins the race. Stop and go makes everything hard. We do have the victory card coming out first. And this one popped out earlier, but it didn't quite come out. And then it came out again. So I am going to take it. It's going to take fire. Find a way, Sarah, to light your own fire, hon. Find a way to light your own fire. Every day. This is the first deck you worked with. You need to re-strategize a bit. And you're spreading yourself too thin. You're spreading yourself too thin. You are putting too much energy into a lot of dead weight. Pick one thing. Pick 1 or 2 avenues, Sarah. 1 or 2. Really grow those. Don't grow the other ones. You're trying to grow 500 things at once, and none of it is moving because it hasn't got enough traction. Quit. Pick 1 or 2 and do those. This is why you're not seeing any progress. You're doing too many things at once. I don't know why I keep saying Sarah. Stephanie, I don't know why I keep saying Sarah. But I have consciously done that quite a few times. I don't know why. But I know your name. Yeah, this is the change that you need. This is the change that you need. You'll find, focus on the passions, not what you think is right, but the passions, the path with the passion. You need to do 1 or 2. Hey Connor, welcome in, dear. And stop thinking about the past. I do still have a mental cloudiness today that is rolling over into today, so that could be it, guys. I do have a mental cloudiness today. That was there yesterday too. But we have victory. Then we have the Prince of Discs, and this one is saying that spreading yourself out too far. You're doing too many things at once. You're one person, but you're doing 1,500 things. And you're expelling a lot of energy, but nothing is going anywhere because it's not getting enough of your energy to actually go anywhere. So cut some cords, pick less things. The science card is talking about reevaluating. Get to know what you're working with. Do the study on the platforms that you want to grow. Study how they work. Follow how this can benefit you. Do the study. But don't do the study on them all. Pick one or two. This is the change that you need. Focus on the things that you love doing, not what you think everyone else does, but what you actually love doing, and let go of the past disappointment. Really look at if things are not working, then you need to cut those things out so that the energy can work for the things that are there and working. There's just too much energy in things that aren't giving you anything back. But you keep putting time and energy into them. But not with anything that's giving anything back. So you need to take a step in, look at what's giving you energy back. If it's not, cut it out. If you really love that thing and you don't want to get rid of it, study to figure out how to make it work better for you. If it's something you absolutely cannot get rid of because you do actually love it, do the study. Figure out the analytics of it to make it work. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I see a lot of little things. Stephanie, I see a lot of little things that you're doing that you need to quit doing because they don't go anywhere. There's a lot of little things. Because you're like, oh, well, it belongs to this big thing. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're just doing way too many little things that you think belong with the big thing. But they don't. They don't. Do you see this? Sometimes the big thing we don't put any time into. We don't re-sculpt it. We don't restructure it. We just keep going with it, right? We don't do anything else except for keep going with it. But we do lots of little things that we tell ourselves belong to it, but we don't actually restructure it. It's almost like a company who has a large internal process that's broken as fuck, okay? But yet the company wants to go around and fix little things. They want to fix workarounds, the big thing. Like, oh, the workflow is going to go this way, but we won't actually fix the core of the problem. This is what you have in your situation, Stephanie. There's a giant core that needs to be restructured, but you're not doing that. You're going around doing all the other little things. And so you're saying this big thing that I love is not working, so I should just quit. Instead of stopping doing all the little things that clearly are not helping, learning about how to make it work, and then restructuring it all. Do you see? I'll give you some time. The energy of now is a lot right now. I'm not going to discount that, Stephanie. The energy right now is a lot. But you're letting your emotion take control of your decision. And I don't want you to do that right now. Bring your mind into it and look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture is saying you're doing tiny things for your big project, but you're not restructuring your big project because that's what needs to be done. And if you don't know how to do that, you need to look at it and do the studying so that you can figure that part out. Okay? That right there, Stephanie, is the core of what's your problem is. Among other things. Among other things. Don't quit. Just quit doing all the little stuff. Because it's not helping you. It's actually draining you. So the optimist is next. What do you need today, optimist, hon? You're welcome, Stephanie. You might have to watch a couple times. This isn't just in career for you, Stephanie. This is how you do a lot of things, which is why it's not super direct, because this is a large energy that you carry with you, like all the time. That's why it's so general, because this is just how you work. And it's hard for you to see that. You do the small things because it makes you feel accomplished. But it doesn't make you feel accomplished because the core of your problem isn't changed. And so while you've gotten things done, you tell yourself you haven't got things done because the big thing's not done. And it is actually preventing energy from moving forward. And you know this, but you don't take time to really tackle it. So you just see little shifts instead of a big shift. Okay? Hi, Bad. Welcome in, dear. And thank you for the lurk, Drathion. So next in queue we had the optimist. So I'll give them a minute to see if they have anything to type up today. Thank you, Stephanie Hunt, for your donation. I hope that helps. It's very large because it is large. It has to do with everything in your life. That's why it feels very general. You love the music today, Gar? It is nice. It's bliss. It's Celtic flute and harp. Yeah. Trust yourself to tackle the big stuff, Stephanie. Trust that you can tackle the big stuff. Because you're tweaking things based on a bad core, basically. Did it show up? I don't think it did, optimist. It might be too big. Did you type a full paragraph? Did you type a full paragraph? Hi, Alcazar. Hi, Idiot Pants. Welcome back. You submitted the paragraph. It might be too large, optimist. It might be too big. The bot, if the paragraph's too big, it won't send it. Try to make your needs smaller. don't have to over-explain. Hi, Adrian. Welcome in, dear. Alright. We'll go back to the points. Otherwise, we'll move on. But I think Optimist just needs a bit more time to ask their question. Yeah, it's something large that you need to work on, that's why. Hi, Magic and Mediums. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Hi. For your hiccup? What do you mean, hiccup? Any guidance or direction or validation that you could be offered, Optimist, would be helpful. Pertaining to the first 3 chakras or the inner child. Again, thank you so much for your time. Sure, Optimist. Today was the first day you worked with the solar plexus and it was throbbing, but you don't know what that means. It's reacting to your attention. If you work with it, yeah. It's gonna react to you. What is your intention? What was your intention, Optimist, during that working? What was your intention? You can use channel points today, Alcazar. Stephanie says, I don't know you on a personal level, but I feel compelled to say I miss you. Aw, it's okay. Warm and friendly, yet familiar energy with you. I'll have to meditate on some things. Yeah, you do. You do. No, not a problem. So the solar plexus has to do with pride, or not pride, but confidence, creativity. Well, not necessarily creativity. Yeah, has to do with confidence in you. So your intention was to just clear and balance the chakra. And it activated and started throbbing. Congratulations. You're doing the work right, Optimist. You're doing the work right. What are you looking for? I feel like you're looking for validation from me. But really, the only validation you'll get is from you. Only you know what your intention is when you're doing this work. So guidance would be to keep going. We can draw a crystal card. Inner child is gonna come later. Inner child has to do with it comes a bit later because you have to have the intention that you want to heal your trauma, basically. That you want to take care of your trauma and you want to help heal parts of you that are still traumatized, like personalities of you, parts of you that are still traumatized by childhood or any type of trauma. So once you start putting that intention in specific into what you're working on, that's when more of what you're looking for, Optimist, in your reactions, energetically and emotionally, that's when that will come in. Balancing the chakras is good, but you'll never get to anything more than that if you don't put that intention in there, you know? You're a sobbing mess. Yeah. Yeah. I feel this being the start, optimist. I feel this being the start. So we'll see what crystal card wants to come out for the optimist. We have Amber. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Aw, you wanted to pay it forward for someone else? This is for somebody else. Thank you. Aw, you're welcome. Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate that, hon. I appreciate that. We can give that to somebody who's not a subscriber. So anybody who's not subscribed that wants to be in queue today, please share a heart question and we will pick one of you to be entered into the queue from the gift from Stephanie. Hi, Laura. How am I today, Sarah? I'm doing really good. I'm a little mentally foggy today still, and a little mentally broken, if that makes sense. Like I'm here, but I can tell I'm struggling. I can tell I'm struggling. So Amber is card number 3, which is why we're reading cards today and not energy. Because I know I cannot do energy today. I'm too scattered at the moment in my consciousness to be reading energy right now, which is why we're doing cards. We're still trusting, but we're just doing cards instead. Even if you're feeling mentally broken, we love you infinitely. Aw, that's alright. Thank you. It's okay. It's just part of life. It's just part of life. Sending you love. Thank you, Petrie Core. You're so sweet. I do love and appreciate you all very much. Hi, Minimal. Thank you for your follow, dear. So we're going to go to card number 3. This is going to be a very fitting card for you. This is Healing Family Patterns. Family patterns through trauma. Through trauma. So you definitely have the right intention, optimist. This is Healing Family Patterns, releasing karma, preserving wisdom gained from the lessons of the past. This is definitely your card. Red is root chakra, orange is sacral chakra, and yellow is the solar plexus. So all of these, this is kind of red, this is kind of orange, and this is kind of yellow in the middle. Plus there's some green back there too. So definitely all of this together. I'll let you send a blanket, Sarah, if you want. That might help me a lot. I think some of it's already coming in. I think some of it's already coming in. Did it help you sleep, Alcazar? I'm so glad, dear. So this card says, the families we come into as infants are often the ones we grow up in that offer us experiences and yield us gifts. These are often lessons about love, about resilience and forgiveness, and about the power we have in ourselves to leave behind the old ways and embrace the new ways. Our current families do this too. By exploring our relationships with family members, we can discover our own strength and wisdom. So Optimist, this amber spirit, is here with a message to tell you to reconnect with the wounded story you still tell yourself. This is definitely talking about inner child healing. Absolutely. The wounded part of you, the wounded child. Work on feeding this story love instead of pain. Can you heal this story and tell it one from a perspective of love? How beautiful it is to alchemically change the experience of how you've lived with your family. Through this method, you may receive and give love with your family defined by the heart and the magic of the conscious universe, who sends people your way to make sure that you have the caring and the affection you need and deserve. Friends can also be new family. So today, reflect on the love you have created for yourself and how precious you are. Like a gem like no other, reflect on the family surrounding you. The guides and manifestations of the conscious universe are here to support you, send you love, and then send you some more love. Look to those who offer you this gift of love, for they are your human and your animal family. Draw strength from knowing that love shows up and will always bring you what's missing in your own life and your family from the past. This love is available to you by healing the family wound that has been hurting for far too long. Optimist, that was the perfect card for you. A little purple candle wanted to join. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. I can already feel it working a bit more. It's a mouthful. It's a very big message. It's basically saying, Optimist, you are on the right path. You're doing it right, hun. Just keep going. Just keep going. It is a family wound that you'll eventually work on taking care of and healing. Hey, Origami, thank you for the follow. And 5577, thank you. Welcome into the treehouse, guys. So next we have in queue is Largest Cat Reformed. So Largest Cat, if you're here, we'll take some time with you today. We do have a free reading that someone can have today. So if you are not subscribed but you would like a reading today, please feel free to share what's on your heart so we can consider helping you today for free, basically, because Stephanie was super nice and gifted us some funds so that we were able to do that. You'll have to share your heart though. You'll have to tell me what's on your heart. Should you ask for anything, or is there a theme? There's no theme. And I am using cards today, so you'll have to have a question. Largest Cat. But there's no theme. Everybody's kind of working on everything else. Hey Kinsey, thank you for the follow, hun. Otherwise, you guys can use channel points. Otherwise, you can use channel points. How you can help others, better serve others with skills or talents. Largest Cat wants to know about helping other people. The general energy reading from yesterday is coming up again for you in specific, Largest Cat. With our selenite wand here. Moving energy. Transmuting energy. Helping people understand the same thing that I help people understand. That they can hang on to or let go of whatever they want to. This is coming through again. Selenite is a crystal that moves energy, allowing people to embrace their empathic abilities instead of be afraid of them. This includes you, Largest Cat Reformed. How do you help others? You have to first accept this in yourself, Largest Cat. The most beautiful part of you, Largest Cat, is this part of you. The natural empathic abilities that all humans have, but you have especially. This is about accepting you as a human just as you are right now, and you learning to be a human in a way that flows best with you, right? By breathing out and letting go of the stuff we don't need to keep in our body, and letting ourselves hold on to the ones that we do, right? The positive emotions that we want to keep and the lower or negative emotions that we don't want to keep. Help more people by helping more people understand that how they work is good. It's right. They just need to learn how to do it better. So your skill is empathic abilities. How can you help other people? Accept the fact that you have empathic abilities and help them learn to accept that part of them as well. Thank you for the host, Morphin. Sorry, I'm waiting for something else to come in with this card. It's okay, Ender. I'm dealing with the same thing, hun. It's okay. We're okay. We're okay. So, that's mostly what this card is talking about. Embracing your empathic abilities. Do you need anything else clarified? Largest Cat? The general energy read. Sometimes we don't want to do that because now is too heavy. There's too much going on, so now we're just like, yeah, but I don't want to do that now. Yeah, but I don't want to do that now. It's too much to do it now. I need to be in tip-top shape first. You do not need to be in tip-top shape right now. I am not in tip-top shape right now. And I'm openly admitting that I'm not in tip-top shape right now. Does that mean I'm not helping? No. No, I am. But I'm just helping in my own way to the best of my own ability. Alright, Ender. It's your turn, sweetie. What do you need today, hon? Oh, you just need a hug. You just need a hug. This place is amazing. Sending love to you all. Thank you, Petrie Cora. You're so sweet. Are we talking about cake? Cheesecake. I do like tofu cheesecake. It's my favorite. Where you put like cocoa in it. It actually is really good. Origami. A couple months ago I would have wanted to share what's on my mind, but I'm just so tired of explaining and being shut down by people. And sometimes you explain things over and over and over again and it doesn't make sense because it's not that their mind doesn't understand. It's that they're not as open to what you're trying to share. Some people just don't want it. Some people just don't want it. Tofu cheesecake sounds wonderful. It's so good. It is really good, yeah. Screamin' Cheese says cheesecake. Thank you. Thank you, Screamin' Cheese. And tofu really honestly sounds like anything you put it with. Tofu is kind of like a blank slate. Whatever you season it with or put it with is what it works well with. Hey, Unicorn Tara, welcome in, dear. You don't think you've ever met a cheesecake you didn't like? It is really good. I just put a bunch of cocoa in it, so it tastes like a chocolate cheesecake. You just barge in all shouty. It's okay, Screamin' Cheese, I like it. How does Reiki painting work, Lot? I haven't painted the Reiki symbols in here yet, but we will. We will. We just channel the energy into it. Alright, Ender. Ender needs massive hug. As general as gender identity isn't necessarily a tarot topic. You're okay, Ender. We'll send you a hug though, hon. You're not lost. You're just seeing extra parts. Does that make sense, Ender? You're not lost. You're not becoming not you anymore. You are just seeing extra parts. This is what happens, Ender, when you take time to get to know you. You start seeing more of you than you ever had before. And you are in the process of looking at this and trying to decide how much of this part of you that you see do you want to take. There's nothing wrong with that. Be mindful of the living force. Yeah. Dreamy, welcome to the treehouse, hun. Alright, Ender, hun. I'm going to I feel like I'm just gonna place your truth in front of you so that you can just hold it for a minute. You're okay. Hi. everybody is all parts, Ender. You get to choose what you want to keep. I'll let you sit for just a minute, Ender. You feel a bit better now? When this feeling comes back to you out of nowhere and wants to say hi, can you not be afraid of it and just not be concerned about it and just kind of say, okay, thank you, and then kind of let it go? Can you start doing this? When this feeling comes up, when this idea, energy presents itself, can you not judge it, not try and make sense of it, but just start saying hi, and that's it? Can you start doing that? Because this will make you more comfortable in you. Can you just start, not accept it like take it as you, but just don't try to make sense of it. Just kind of okay, this is here. We're just gonna say hi. We're not gonna run away from it. We're not gonna hang on to it. We're just gonna let it come here and just be for a minute. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's very subtle right now, Ender. It's very gentle and soft and subtle. The more you work with this, the louder it's gonna be. And then you'll understand that it's not quite actually you. If you know what I'm saying. Okay? Okay. Let me know if you need anything else, Ender, but I think you just needed that, hon. Hi, Miss Umbra. So Ace is next. Oh no, Vulgarities is next. Vulgar, what do you need today, hun? Minimal, it's relaxing. I'm glad. Hi, King. Sorry, I'm mentally kind of floaty today. And I was mentally floaty yesterday. So I am very sorry if I'm like here but not here. You're picking up on that accurately. Okay. So I am being honest. I know I missed a lot of you last night, and it's just what it is right now. I am very floaty right now, so you're welcome, Ender, dear. Is it possible to obtain a general overview? Of the prominent issues of concern that need to be remediated before the upcoming semester of university commences? Wow, that's a question from the mind. All right, let me see. Let's ask the thought deck. Vulgar. No, we're not finishing up the queue. We actually are doing a queue today. You guys can use channel points. If you're subscribed, you can jump in the queue today. ! Join. I'm not doing energy readings because I'm too floaty today. I'm too present and not present. I'm too floaty, so we won't be doing energy readings today. That's why we're using cards. So you love cards, King? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna flow this over here. General points of concern. We're looking for bumps in the road, basically. Wow. Bumps in the road cards. What bumps in the road? You have wonderful energy. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Unicorn. I felt very floaty yesterday, and I know I'm floaty today still, so. It's okay though, I'm being honest about it. There's nothing I can do about it. It is just the way that it is right now. Okay. I did try to ground myself a bit. And I know there are some people trying to help me, and I appreciate that very much. I can tell there are people who are trying to help with this. Hi, Bel Air. Hi, Bel Air. Yeah, it's good to be honest and listening to your body and mind. Yeah, I knew right away today was not going to be an energy reading day. I could tell straight away. Wow. Holy crap. These are some cards. Wowee, these are some cards. I'm doing actually really well, Bel Air. It makes... wow, okay. No, this is making sense, actually. The floatiness is totally making sense now. It's clicking. It's clicking. It's clicking. Did we ever make a jumper command? We have the card emote. You heard that click, unstable eggs? You did not. Actually, you probably did. Your brain has been like two places at once, Micro. Yeah, that's what's going on right now. But it's okay. That's why I'm not doing energy reading and why I'm trusting the fates and the cards right now. I'm letting go. I'm letting go and trusting fate and the cards. Because you'll notice I don't pick the cards. The cards jump out. So I'm actually not in charge of the cards. I'm just here. I'm just here. Which does make it easier on days like today. You have to admire the honesty, Ender. Did you send a whisper, Sarah? Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, you're okay, Sarah. I trust you, hon. You're okay. I can tell the difference. I can tell the difference in the tension. I can tell when you're working. It's okay. But thank you for checking. The full moon energy is strong. Yeah, it is. Sarah Fitz, welcome to the treehouse, son. I'm glad to have you. I'm glad to have you. You know, Ender, I'm doing the same thing as you. Sometimes not everybody needs to know the nitty-gritty details. Doesn't mean you're not being honest. No. It just means there are some things that you want to keep to yourself, and that's fine. But I am being honest in the world of floaty. And there's nothing wrong with that, Ender. Alright, so, vulgar. Wow, you got a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of different energies here. I feel, since we were asking about road bumps in life, the first card that comes out is the interference card. This is talking about people, vulgar. There are people in your life that are going to cause interference. Hi, Dark Knight. Welcome back. These are people in particular who are going to cause interference. Distraction is another word that's coming in. They will be causing distractions, taking you away from your goals. So that's one thing to take care of and watch out for. Anybody who's a distraction, you need to cut ties with. It's okay to be a distraction every now and then, but there are people in your life consistently, vulgar, who are distracting you. Always. How can they help you grow yourself to the next level if all they ever focus on is being a distraction? So these are people. Alright, this is one thing. One bump in the road that you're going to need to take care of, okay? Vulgar, the next one is the luxury card. This one is talking about this one's talking about overindulgence, vulgar. You like the finer things in life, and that's great because you can afford sometimes the finer things in life. But one of the reasons why you're not progressing is because you overindulge. And your overindulgence is, what they're telling me now, has a lot to do with your distraction. The distraction energy. This needs to end. Vulgar, with the Tower card coming out next. These are the two main things that need to end in your life. The Tower card. These two major energies in your life. People who are distractions and overindulging with distraction are the huge roadblocks in your life that actually create the destruction. Once you take care of these things, that's how you start gaining. Because right after this card is gain, then we have completion, and then we have the Knight of Cups. You will actually feel fulfilled in a way that you can't even imagine yet, because you're used to filling your cup with these. But these are actually destructive to you and prevent you from gaining and moving forward and closing chapters in your life so that you're able to actually get what it is that your heart desires. A fulfillment way beyond this. Vulgar. You're really close, Volker, to tearing down this tower in your life. These two things in your life. You're very close to doing that. Yeah, from achieving personal fulfillment. Exactly, Volker. That's this card. He's carrying a little chalice. What his heart really wants. You need to start removing people from your life, Volker. The people who live in this same circle. The people who have this same chapter in their book. You need to step away from them. And it doesn't mean that you don't care about them. And it doesn't mean that you don't appreciate them. It simply means that for you to move forward and gain, you need to close that chapter. You need to take a break. You need to be around other people, Volker, who are also doing this. So that these new people can inspire you to keep going. These people only inspire more of the same. Which is why you keep going around in the same circle. So these are the main things that you need to take care of. Okay? I see you choosing to do this though, Volker. Because I feel like you are getting tired of it. So even though there's a tower card here, I feel this will be your choice. Because you've already had several tower moments in your own way because of these same things. Yeah. And it's okay to want those. Right? It's okay to want those. It's just you stay there way too long. And you stay with the same people who do that for way too long. And so then you don't see anything inspiring to move beyond that. So this is about taking time to look elsewhere. Look beyond this place now. And create some new connections. Oh, New Year's tomorrow, Ender. That's all right. Thank you. Thank you. So we do have one slot open for a free reading. The queue is subscriber only today. However, if you are not subscribed and you would like a reading, you can still get a reading today, okay? You can. I'll just need to hear something from your heart to pick our one person to be chosen. Thank you, Sarah Fitz, for your subscription, hon. I appreciate you. If you did just subscribe or you are a subscriber and you would like a reading, please feel free to use ! join. If you are not subscribed and you would like a reading, feel free to share your heart to see if you qualify for the free read, or you can use your channel points, because by watching you do earn channel points, so you can still get a read. It's just with channel points. Okay. If we continue to not have anybody in the queue, we'll just move to our Reiki painting. But this one I do feel is going to have Reiki symbols in it. Thank you, Sarah. What can I do for you today? Since you're in the queue, hon, what do you need? Sarah Fitz. The floatiness is kind of calming down. Hi, Roger. You'd like a reading ahead of the new year? I don't often read future, but we can see what the Thoth deck says. Sarah. It's open to subscribers only. If you're not subscribed and you want a reading, you're gonna have to share your heart. You're gonna have to share what's on your heart. But there is one person who can still get every reading. Let's see, Sarah, what the Thoth deck wants to say, though, okay? I don't often do future, but we can see what the Thoth deck says. I do better at current energy, but it's alright. We can just see what they say. The Thoth deck tends to be pretty straightforward, so... Hey, Ethereal, welcome back, dear. Glad to see you. Share my heart. Yeah, share what's on your heart. It's only a couple days into the future. Maybe that's why. Yeah. Deserved. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we have, we've kind of boomed. We have a lot of aid. We have a lot of help. We have a lot of beautiful people who come in, start bringing their friends. Other people start bringing more people, and Limmy shares us quite a bit too, and is super supportive and helpful too, so that helps a lot. So yeah, we just keep growing. Thank you. Yeah, a couple days into the future. Alright, let's play our flutes again. Keeps me, the music actually does help me stay more grounded. Maybe I need drums. Do I need drums today? Do you guys want to listen to some drums? This one definitely wants to come out. Speaking of people, you're an awesome person, to be honest. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Sarah brought you here, Alcazar. I'm so glad. Heavy metal drums. I don't think I can handle heavy metal today. I don't think I can handle heavy metal today. You could handle a good drum break? Yeah, we could probably. We got 2 gongs. Oh yeah, 2 gongs. Let's do the gong. This new energy you're looking for? This new energy you're looking for, Sarah Fitz, is gonna be sparked by you. There you go, love. Thank you, V, for that, hon. I do feel a lot better now. Hope it calms down some in the necessary floaty space, yeah. You were brought here by Sweet Anita from Lucy. Aww. Yeah, I could see that for sure, yeah. Wow, you got lots of powerful cards. Miss Sarah Fitz. You got lots of powerful cards. Are you working on, are you aware of any connection with your higher self? Sarah Fitz, this card is talking about higher self. Are you knownfully connected with your higher self? Do you understand this in your conscious awareness? She's the best. Sweet Anita is. Yeah. Do you connect to your intuition, Seraphites? Do you, I'm getting that you are actually very well versed in your own intuition. Because this card here, the Hierophant, to me in this deck signifies somebody that has all the tools that they need in order to kind of be their magical self. This almost, to me in this deck, this feels like the Magician. Even though it's the Hierophant. My decks, I'm an intuitive reader, so I don't follow like general meanings of the cards. But to me in this deck, the Hierophant is kind of like the Magician in another deck, because this is saying you have all the tools that you need and you use them to your benefit. After that, the Aeon comes out next, and for me this talks about connecting both parts of you, your higher self and your current self here, like in the present, connecting those two together. The Princess of Discs talks about being a leader. There's two leadership roles here. The Prince of Wands was talking about that driving force energy, that lighting a fire to kind of make the progress move forward. There's a little bit of, and you'll have to, everyone's just gonna have to work with me today because I am really floaty mentally, so if my sentences are broken and not making sense, it's because I'm coming and going, and I'm trying my best to formulate what I can. So this energy that you've been waiting for to kind of show up, the aha moments, the flame to kind of come up and say hi and start you moving forward, the momentum shift that you're looking for is actually inside of you. So it's waiting for you to spark your own fire in order to start doing some of this work. This card is saying that you have all the tools necessary to start doing it. If you are not consciously aware of your intuition right now, start growing that, because that is your direct connection to your higher self. The Princess of Discs is saying that, talks about leadership. I don't know if you're looking at being a leader of any kind. You're okay. I'm floaty too. It's in the air, I guess. Micropractor. I think it maybe is. Like, I feel myself grabbing a sentence and then it's gone, but it's still there waiting for me when I'm ready to come back to it. And so I'm like struggling. Hope you're exactly as floaty as you want or need to be. Thank you, Roger. Thank you. You're looking for that in work, being a leader. I see that being a possibility. Yeah. Laugh is so happy and sweet. Preebs, thank you. I am still happy. I am still happy. Lovely getting to see you tonight. Thank you, Ender, hon. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, hon. Have a nice time, hon. And thanks for hanging out while you were here. I appreciate it. And tell your friend we say hi. Disappointment card comes out next. Let's see what comes out after that one. Wow. Okay. All right. Here's the full message for you, Seraphites, hon. If you don't already embody these energies, If you can't light your own fire under your butt and get motivated, if you don't trust that you are a magical, powerful being who is able to create anything in life that you feel necessary, if you feel like you don't know your intuition and cannot trust it, and you feel like you are not a leader, those are the things that you need to fix. Because I feel disappointments are going to continue to come, because you need to embody more of this energy. If you don't already, if you do embody these cards already, disappointments are coming because of the adjustments that you're making to embody more of these, even on a higher level. So any disappointments that come by in regards to leadership roles, don't take them as misses or punishments. Take them as divine adjustments, because my angelic protection card comes out and the adjustment card comes out. Hey Samgelina, do you see this? Does this make sense? Because I see disappointments are still going to come, but it's not because you're messing up. It's because you need to embody these energies. If you already do embody these energies, then the disappointment is because of the adjustment that needs to be made in order to match your energy. Okay? But it's divinely protected. It's happening on purpose. So don't take it as a punishment, okay? I hope that helps, Sarah. Great way to look at it, thank you. Okay, perfect. How was Christmas? I spent Christmas alone. I spent Christmas on my lonesome. It was still nice though. Alright, so we're gonna go into the queue again. So Micropractor, what do you need today, hun? And I'll go through our points. We'll ring the gong a couple times. Microraptor. Oh, thank you, Microraptor. Illithorian Mars, welcome to the treehouse, hun. Hopefully I said your name right. You've been feeling very lost, almost like disassociating. I feel that one. I feel that one so hard right now. I feel that one so hard. Hey, Gilfnoid. You were the one, Gilfnoid, last night that you said hi to me quite a few times, and I totally saw you, but did not respond. I'm sorry. I have been very, floaty in my mind yesterday and today. So, I'm sorry, guys. I do see you, but it is a bit hard right now at the moment. Magical sorceress, thank you. Hi, American Witch. Good to see you. Hope everyone in chat's having an amazing day. Thank you. I'm glad to see you too. Welcome back in, dear. You literally just found the channel. Mars, I'm glad, hun. You have completed your challenge. Okay, Petrichor. Good luck, hun. Extra love to you, dear. I'm almost having deja vu right now. I'm almost having deja vu right now. Alright, Micro, did you say what you were looking for with your reading today, hun? You're looking to figure out how to handle that? Like, I'm withdrawing and I'm struggling to find the road. Let's see. Go a little bit easy on yourself, Micro. What deck do we want to use, guys? What deck? Go a little bit easy on yourself, Micro, because the energy right now, everybody's basically purging. Everybody's basically purging right now. So go a little bit easy on yourself right now. Try not to be too hard on yourself. It's okay to want to take a break and like it's okay to like want to take a break and unplug for a minute and just settle. Does that make sense? Like I see you turning yourself off to like calm down and like settle, but instead of realizing that it's part of your self-care in letting yourself balance back out, you're looking at it as a negative thing when it's actually just what you need right now. Do you see what I'm saying, Micro? Sorry for the long paragraph, Dark Knight. If it's too long, it wouldn't have sent it, so I don't think I got it, sweetie. I'm sorry. I don't think I got that long paragraph. If it's too long, the bot won't send it to me. So I didn't get it. Sorry. Do you see this? A spiritual awakening deck? I have the Lightworker Oracle deck. What one are you talking about, Samgelina? Because right now I'm using Goddess Dream for Micro. Like you'll disappoint people if you turn off and take a break. No, you won't. You need to do it, Micro. It's fine to do it, but know when it's time to, know when it's been too long. You know what I mean, Micro? There's nothing wrong with doing it. It's when we do it for too long. Okay. It's when we do it for too long. The fact that you need to do it and you are doing it now is not wrong. You'll know when it becomes too long. Right? And this is definitely part of the energy that everybody's dealing with, Micro. So try not to hang on to this feeling for too long. You're not progressing backwards. You're not regressing, okay? You are just going with the flow. I did some self-soothing over the holiday that was very backwards, like regression soothing, like soothing myself in old habits that I would have done like years ago. So I know exactly what you're talking about. I did the exact same thing. Did it help me? Not really, but it kind of did at the same time. And I chose to just stop doing it when it felt like it was ready. So if you fall back into old habits that you know are not healthy for you because of this season, like, I swear to God, it's okay. Like, just don't stay there, okay? What's up, wizards? Hey, controller. Did it send? Yeah, it did send that time, Dark Knight. What do I mean everyone is purging energy right now? Everybody is feeling like a hot mess right now. Reverting back to old habits, having all of their emotions come up that they've either been ignoring or thought they were working with and healed, or have been dealing with for a long time, but now they're worse than ever. All of it is accurate. Yeah, the more you resist it, Micro, the longer it's going to have to sit in your system. Shadowscape and one card from the Goddess Dream Oracle. What's wrong, Samgelina? I have a memory disorder. Dark Knight called Hypersynthia, which means hypersynthmesia, which means I remember a vast amount of my life experiences in high detail. It can be a fantasy that you get lost in. Yeah, right now there's lots of just tons of chaotic energy. I would suggest that everybody right now, whatever they're going through right now, don't hang on to it. Don't hang on to it. Don't grow a story from it. Just let it be. Let it settle. Let it say hi. Let it be here. Let it move through you. And then move on. But don't ignore it and don't hate it. Just let it be there. Heck, an epiphany, even pre-cards are magical. Yeah. Some of that hit, didn't it? So proud of you for sharing. Yeah, Average, you're okay, hun. That was for the heart reading. I think I'm missing something. Morphman. Are you talking about Angelina? I'm missing something. Sorry, I am floaty today. The only person who's in queue right now or has redeemed cards is Micro Raptor. Oh, that was for the heart. Okay, thank you, Morphman. Nope, we're on the right page right now. We're on the same page. We're on the same page now. Thank you. You had forgotten the name of the Shadowscape deck. Oh, yeah, that one's my favorite. You wish you had worse memory? Aw, Dark Knight, it's okay. You asked what deck to use, and I forgot. A lot of buzzing energy. I think this is just going on today for everybody, it feels like. I think buzzing energy makes sense with what's happening. But I think we're all on the same page now. Sorry, that took us a minute. All right. Micro, these are your cards, hon, in regards to your question. You had the floatiest therapy session ever today. I'm literally like, focus, Micro. Dude, it's in the air. It's in the air, man. I'm telling ya, it's in the air. It's in the air. So just go with the flow, guys. Try not to judge yourself. Try not to get frustrated. Try to just go with the flow. Okay? You're not broke, okay? I swear you're not broken. Sarah, thank you for your follow, and I appreciate you. You weren't even followed yet. That's okay. Kind of funny, though. Alright. So here's your reading, Micro. You are starting to ask about it, though. I feel for multiple reasons. Number one, you don't want to backtrack. You don't want to fall into old habits, right? You don't want to fall into old habits, which is why you're asking this question. Because you see a potential that maybe you've sat in this energy long enough, and it's just starting to become uncomfortable, right? So, is it time for you to start moving forward? Yes. The inspiration card comes out first, and it says, begin now. Begin now. Begin now. opportunity is the next card. It says expand your horizons. Begin now and expand your horizons. So switch the energy now, Micro. Anything new that you want to start it now. If you don't know what that thing is, expand your vantage point of what you could be doing, right? Instead of, Micro, this is kind of similar to the other reading last night, where I was saying there's a difference between, what am I gonna do today? What am I gonna do today? And what am I gonna create today? There's a difference. It's essentially the same thing, but it's got a different energy behind it. Be mindful of what energy is behind what you're saying. Right? Excellent reenactment. Thank you, Vulgar. It's essentially saying the same thing, but you need to start shifting the energy. Okay? I'm also being reminded of Qigong. There's Qigong practices. You guys can give a follow to Shirley over at Iping Tai Chi. I can't remember how to spell her thing. Maybe I'll have a command for Shirley. Maybe that's what I'll do. But she does Qigong and Tai Chi. Sometimes when we sit in, thank you, Micro. Sometimes we sit in the same energy for so long that we don't know how to move out of it. Thank you, Micro. That we don't know how to move out of it. So, Tai Chi, Qigong, there are movements in the body that you can do. Yoga is another one that will help you move the energy out of its stagnation. It's just stagnant energy, Micro. That's been sitting for a bit too long. I'm going to do an example, but there are ways that you can cross your chi so that it starts flowing in a new direction. You can do the mental work all you want, but sometimes you need to let your body help you. So if you want to switch how your energy is flowing inside of you, cross your right side and your left side. So you can, instead of touching your right side of your body with your right hand with the right side of your body and the left hand with the left side of the body with a lot of Qigong. Usually you'll do a lot of this, but it's always on the right and the right. If you need to switch it. Use this hand over here and this hand over here and pull it across. And same thing with like the knee slaps. Alright, you're all gonna make fun of me. I'm gonna show you the knee slaps. Okay, when you march in place, sometimes. Yeah, don't you love my sweater? And you go like this with your knee. Right hand, right knee. Left hand, right knee. You know what I'm saying. Left hand, left knee. Right hand, right knee. Switch it. Left knee, right hand, switch it. Cross the body. This actually does help. So for those who do not do Qigong, I highly suggest people do Qigong, like for real, seriously. You want to help get out of a rut, do some Qigong. Mix it up universally. Yeah, basically, Micro, yeah. Mix it up. Get it flowing in a different way. Get your mind flowing in a different way. Get your energy flowing in a different way. Get your emotions flowing in a different way. Change it up, expand your horizons, and start doing this now, okay? there is a bit of forgiveness work that you need to still do, Micro. Compassion and kindness. Your mind is just too focused on lower. What am I gonna do today? Just forgive yourself for being a little bit of a negative Nancy. Just let it go, and you'll have your bright future, okay? The darkest hour is just before the dawn. So yeah, things have been heavy. Yeah, things have been a little negative. Yeah, things have been a little down. Yeah, things have been kind of chaotic. Yeah, you've kind of been playing out some negative stories in your mind, but that's okay. Are you ready to move on and let it go now? Yeah, you are. So, start now. Expand your horizons, switch things up, and you'll get that bright future that you're waiting for. Okay? Micro? Your mind's in the gutter. Wax on, wax off. Yeah. And it will stay there, thank you. Okay, Morphman. You'll know when you're ready. So, controller is next. And then I think we'll do... What are you looking for? Dark Knight. What is it that you're looking for from the cards today, dear? Hi, Addie. Welcome back. Glad to see you. Thank you. You're welcome. Because I was feeling the same way. Honestly. I was going back over old patterns that would soothe me, right? We go back to our old patterns because at one point those soothed us and took care of us and made us feel better. But we did them when we were in a low place. So they kind of remind us of feeling low. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's like a whole thing. If anybody wants to come check out Tai Chi or the Qigong and have a question, please reach out. Yeah, it works really well. You took out The Sims again for something normal and it helped a lot. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with that. I binged watched Supernatural. I laid on the couch for literally 3 days and binge watched Supernatural. I never watch TV. That was literally what I did for 3 days. And then I was like, okay, we need to move on. Okay? So I get it. You love Supernatural? Yeah. Did you get through all 15 seasons? No. Yeah, if you guys like Tai Chi, please go give Shirley a follow. She teaches Tai Chi on stream, and you can learn from her. She'll demonstrate how it works. It really is about flowing, not really following the steps, but flowing with your own body. So, Supernatural, oh gosh, it's Supernatural's huge. I don't know if I can explain it in a short sentence. She is truly magical. She really is. I do rune readings, yes, Angelina. So controller is saying, I'm looking to be told if I've been truly honest with myself, or rather deluding yourself. You are being honest with yourself. You're just not sure if you're ready to listen. You're not sure if you really want to listen, which is why something feels off. You're always being honest with yourself. Yeah, Qigong is what helps me get centered and lifted. It like centers me. It's my way of doing my daily energy work check-in for myself, like a checkup. Hi Kiki, welcome in, hon. Glad to have you. Timidly sent you over? Oh, that's so sweet. Something about your inner child. Well, if you want a reading today, you can use channel points. Otherwise, I'm reading for subscribers today. But tomorrow is going to be just open queue. Anybody can join tomorrow. But I can't do energy reading today. I'm too floaty. So we are using cards. And thank you for the follow, Glap Patrick. You were so against it, Sarah. I could see that actually. But now it's with you as the dearest friend. I used to think like Qigong was just a practice like yoga. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll go through the motions and it'll be good. But I wasn't really expecting it to activate any chakras. Like I was not expecting that at all. Until it started happening and I was like, okay, this is cool. Alright. Like you always sometimes think that that's just for other people, but maybe not for you. But once I noticed that, I kept doing it much more. And that really wasn't even my intention. I just wanted to do it because it felt nice. You know. I just wanted to do it because it felt nice. Is it the meridian? Really? Is it really V? That's interesting to me. Which is the one chakra I can safely try to open? All of them, controller? All of them. All of them. So controller, your first card is the Emperor. This is talking about your self-confidence, your own power, trusting in you, trusting in your ability to put an end to your fear of failure. Strength card comes out. Talks about having the strength to continue to do the work, continue to better yourself, move yourself in a positive way, in a positive direction. The only way you are deluding yourself or making yourself delusional is the fact that you're afraid that you will fail. That's the only part where you have delusion. Truce card comes out next. You need to have truce with all parts of yourself. Hey, sound art composer, welcome to the treehouse, hon. You need to put a truce to the part of you that talks down to you, controller. The part that's afraid that you're kidding, you're fooling yourself, you need to put a truce on that part of you. Because it's preventing you from moving forward with the Hanged Man. There's a part of you in your mind that tells you you can't do what you want to do, that you will fail at what you want to do, that you will always be stuck in this place of lack of self-confidence, lack of trust, lack of drive, that you will always be here. You need to believe in your own strength, put put a truce on that other part of you so that you're able to move forward. Look at it as a different perspective. You're not lying to yourself. You're just only growing one part of you in your consciousness. There's a positive and negative, if we're going to simplify it really small. There's a positive and negative in everybody's consciousness. There's the angel on the shoulder and the devil on the shoulder in everybody's consciousness. You just listen to the devil part a lot more, and you have for a while. And so you're finally trying to work with this, but you haven't quite conquered it yet, which is why you're wondering if you're lying to yourself. You're not. This is about growing each part, each conversation. It's about growing each type of conversation so that they're more equal. Not saying get rid of any of them, but your conversations in your head are a bit and a lot one-sided. So start bringing in more of the angel on the shoulder. And you'll find that new perspective that you're looking for. Give a truce, give peace to each consciousness. Give peace to the angel and give peace to the devil part on your shoulders. This will give you the strength to keep going and help you gain that new perspective you're looking for. You just have a bit of a one-sided conversation in your mind, and that is clouding your judgment. It's not a lie. It's just extremely biased. It's just extremely biased. Does that make sense, controller? Hi, JC. Welcome in, hon. Welcome in, hon. Alright. Let's go back to our list here. Perfect. So if you are subscribed, you can still use !join to get in the queue today. Otherwise, we are going to use channel points. Has there been personal testimonies or accounts of individuals experiencing Kundalini awakening while practicing Tai Chi? I'm sure there probably is. I think everything comes in phases. I think it's hard to define what you're talking about is, what Kundalini awakening is, because everybody experiences it a bit different and uses a different avenue to get there. I feel it's just really awakening to yourself and your own energy and allowing to learn how to flow. Does that make sense? That's how I look at it. Which is why why everybody wants to know what it is and what it feels like and what the experience is, but also why everybody has kind of a vague different answer. Because I really feel it's a different experience for everybody. Which is why it's kind of same thing, kind of like with any spiritual practice. Everybody is going to be doing their own thing, which is why sometimes some of us really love yoga, and that was what helped us. Others of us have done yoga and it didn't help us at all, in the same way. And some of us have a teacher, and the teacher taught us a lot, and so we learned through our teacher. And some of us who had that exact same teacher didn't learn what they needed to learn to open up. You know what I'm saying? I think it's all different. And some of us really love tantric practices called vulgar. Yeah, I could see that. Hey, McDowell, welcome to the treehouse, hon. Pretty sure I only have a devil on my shoulder, Morphman. You're okay. On and off lurk while I make food. Thank you, Microraptor, hon. I appreciate you. I want you to know Mickey is still much calmer after the bubble. Aw, I'm so glad. V, I'm so glad. He needed that. he needed that today and yesterday, I feel that was necessary. So V is talking about her kitty cat, who's been having a lot of stress and anxiety, and looking for some soothing, but not sure how to get it. Like everybody else on the planet right now. Honestly. So what I had done was I just sent a little bubble in the room of calming energy, kind of like I do when I sent the cloud yesterday. I just put that in the space, and the cat had laid there and just accepted it. They were much calmer, which is great. I'm glad. Hi, JC. I like seeing you today, hon. I hope you're feeling good today. So again, if you want a card reading, you can use !join or channel points today. I had asked clarification a few times from Dark Knight on what they wanted for their read, but I haven't heard from them. So Dark Knight, I was going to give you that reading. Ask for clarification on what you were looking for, but I haven't heard from you. If you're still here and you still want a reading, I'll still work with you. I just need to know what you're looking for with the cards. Otherwise, we're going to start painting some marks. Some Reiki symbols, I feel, with our painting today. If you still want like runes or smaller card readings, you can still get those through channel points. Or if anybody else has a heart question that they want to work on today, I still have that free reading to give out. I'm feeling way less floaty, but yeah, I can tell it's still there. And I was counting it up to be a headache, which I think it still kind of is, but not quite in that same fashion. I remember doing the Qigong just because it uplifted me. It made me feel better. But I never really had the intention of using it to like open myself up, or you know what I mean, or open my chakras. Like that was not my intention at all. It just kind of happened. So I just accepted it. But sometimes we can look. I think it must be in the energy now, honestly, micro. Because I haven't heard of a single person who's feeling like $1 million right now. I have not heard of a single person. I think it's just part of the adjustment. What are chakras? They're just energy centers in the body. You had such an aha moment when I realized it was working with the meridians. Did you really? That's interesting. And you know what? No, actually, I think the lady that I watch on YouTube talked about the meridians. And that was never something I've really ever focused on or put attention in. I just happened to notice it as being a thing. Like, that makes sense. But I never, like, intentionally, like, hunted down for what a meridian is or what a chakra is. You know, it just happened, and then I just became aware of them, like, actually sensational, like, in my body, and then I went to go find out what they were. Then I was like, what could this be? But that's kind of how I always work. I kind of always do things a bit backwards. I feel like I have to have the answer within my self first before I go and hunt down any other options. I don't know. That's how I feel I do things. But the chakras are just energy centers in your physical body and energetic body. And I feel that I don't know much about meridians, but I feel the same way with the meridians. Would you agree? That the meridians kind of feel that way too? I think it might be the same thing. Who knows? It might be the same thing. I do want to put on some drums with our music, because I feel I need a bit more grounding energy. Rainbow tentacles? More like waves. I mean, you can call them rainbow tentacles if you want. Most of the experiences for you are through Shirley. You have a lot to learn, Micro. Yeah, I kind of just had the sensations come about, and I don't really look at it too much, because I'd rather find the truth in me than in someone else's expression of truth. Wow, I'm getting really deep right now. In my explanation of how I work. Hi, Mercy. I'm glad to see you, sweetheart. You're gonna go, Wheel. Goodbye, Wheel. I appreciate you. I feel like we're gonna listen to some drums. Are you guys okay with that? Listening to drums? Good to see your beautiful face again. Hi, Spiritual Answers. I was thinking about you yesterday. I almost sent you an email. Hoping that you were feeling better. I'm trying to catch up on work. Hey, that's okay. We're still here. I'm glad to hear from you, though. Welcome back, hon. Drums sound fun. Let's grab some drums. I feel like I need drums. I know I have a drum CD that the Crystal Shop gave me for free. Here we go. The drum cargo. This is David and Steve Gordon, Rhythms of Wind. This is what we're gonna listen to. There's freedom within and freedom without. All is freedom. If you're flowing, you're free. If you're not flowing, you're restricted. Alright, let's play the drums. I feel like it's going to help everybody feel a bit more grounded. Let me know if it's too loud, though. Mr. J, Puff the Magic Dragon? I watched that when I was a kid. Hi, Mercy. How are you feeling, hon? Tentacles and drums. Oh, gosh. You guys are so fun. Hey, Jathian, welcome back, hun. You're doing well. How about you? I'm doing fantastic today. I'm very, spacey, like floaty in my mind, but it's okay. So I'm not doing energy reading today because of that, but I am doing card readings. So if you just popped in and you're interested in a card reading, a full read is for subscribers today, ! Join. If you want a mini reading for free, you can. You'll just have to use your channel points. So that's what we're doing today. But all of it is cards today because I can't handle energy reading at the moment. Just being honest. I am going to start to put some planets. Roger's going to join. Yay! With hawk accompaniments. Yeah, did you hear the hawk? Did you hear the hawk? And the rain stick. Sorry, I'm probably going to start bouncing a little bit because of the drum. It's okay. Sometimes I think I have way too much fun and I'm way too easily amused. Sometimes I feel that way. It's okay though. It's the deluge in a paper cup. You messed up the lyrics? Deluge in a paper cup. I know that lyric. What's the song? I know that lyric. Is it, oh man, I know the lyric. Hold on. What do you need for your card reading, Roger, by the way? I know that song. Hey now, hey now. Ah, it's there. When the world crashed in. Hey now, hey now. Don't dream it's over. Thank you. Thank you, Roger. I appreciate you. I barely know the lyrics, but I knew that part. Yay! That was a test. I'm glad I passed. What do you want your card reading to be for today, Roger? We are going to put some planets in here. I'm going to put Jupiter and Saturn here. And then I'm going to put some floaty fairies. 2 over here and 3 over here. You're working your way through a creative block and it's going really well. What else could I be doing? Let's ask the Thoth deck. The Thoth deck has been our best friend today because it's like super straightforward. So let's ask the Thoth deck. You passed with flying rainbow tentacles. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. You all are so freaking hilarious. Alright. It's catching on. It is catching on, Morphman. I noticed. I appreciate it. You had a huge deal with that. I can accept anything. Crowded house, don't dream it's over. Oh, is that another lyric? I barely know the lyrics to that song, but I know that part. So this is for Roger. Alright, Fates, help us pick. Thank you. Cards for Roger. Knight of Wands. Wow, holy crap. Oppression. Floaty painting for a floaty day. Oh my gosh, that's an understatement. That's an understatement. It has eased up quite a bit, so I'm gonna say thank you to V. And if you guys like my energy readings and card readings and everything like that, you guys enjoy my stream, you really will enjoy V Intuition, I promise, guys. I promise you will. I promise you will. Sarah is a streamer as well. She does energy reading. She doesn't have cards yet. But she does energy reading and energy work too. Hi Psychic, I am. Welcome in, hun. You visited Drathion. She's so sweet. She does a good job. I'm doing well, Psychic. How are you, dear? And Sarah actually did help with some of the floatiness, so she knows what she's doing. The Sounds art composer. Sounds a bit like Gabriel Roth and the Mirrors. Listening to her 2 albums. A tip? I don't understand. Sound art? I don't understand. Thank you, though. I'm glad you like the music. You're welcome, Sarah. Hi, little dude. Welcome into the treehouse, hun. We do have 2 more CDs on the way. We voted for flutes and more singing bowls. So we do have 2 more CDs on the way. Chariot. This has a lot of different energies in it today. Wow, holy crap. That luxury card comes out again. One more. One more. Fate, help us choose the cards, please. Oh, thank you. You're the only person in the way. Okay, so in short, for your reading, Roger, you're the only one in your own way, is what this is saying, in short. You're the only one in your way from achieving what you really want and receiving your wish. Okay? Sarah says, seeing you work with the deck aids in healing my own sorrow. You threw away your own Thoth deck, Sarah? That's sad. You miss it and feel bad still, so seeing me interact with my Thoth deck helps you. I'm glad. It's good advice. Yeah, Roger. So this first card is saying Knight of Wands. This one is talking about any time is a good time. Sometimes we feel like we have to wait for things to calm down before we take action. And sometimes we also feel like we have to wait for a fire to calm down before we'll take an action. And sometimes we also feel like we have to wait for a fire to be lit under our butt before we take an action. This is saying do it regardless. The first card. Don't wait for things to calm down, and don't wait for a fire to light under your butt. Do it now, is what this card is saying. The oppression card was telling me that you are in your own way, simply because the Magnus card is talking about you being powerful enough to do what you need to do the work that you need to do. This is also a card for me that talks about being open-handed, giving more. Magnus. This card talks about being receptive. Sometimes we feel we're not getting anything. It's because we're not receptive. So if you feel a lack of motion, momentum pushing you forward, it's because you're not giving. Do you understand, Roger? And this is what how the universe works. So a lot of the time we expect to get something back, but we haven't started giving yet. And this is saying be more open-handed. It's going to make you more open to receiving things, and it's going to start that momentum that you're looking for, Roger. Be picky about who you're giving to, though. That's okay. It's not wrong to be selective in your open-handedness, but you need to be more open-handed, okay? Once you do this, once you believe in yourself and start now and start being more open-handed, you're going to quickly start that flow that you're looking for. That momentum will actually start coming, that you know is on its way. It's waiting for you to activate it, Roger. It's going to come really quickly. You're going to get an overabundance coming in because of it. And you'll get your wish that you've been waiting for. So it's all here, ready to go. You're just in your own way. And you need to start giving for this momentum to start rolling. Does that make sense, Roger? It's here for you. It's ready. You just need to activate it, basically. You're welcome, Roger. You're welcome, Roger. Hi, Spirit Atlas. Welcome in, dear. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. Welcome in. Thank you, Unstablix. I appreciate you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. I'm being very honest about what I'm dealing with, as transparent as possible. But it's hard to grasp sometimes. So, you like the music? Thank you, Spirit. I appreciate it. So if anybody else wants a reading, you can definitely get one. Subscribers are in the queue today. You can get a free reading by using channel points, but full readings are for subscribers today. And I can't do energy reads today, but I do love you all very much. We are working on our Reiki painting today too. I'm going to start putting in our planets, Jupiter and Saturn. I don't know why, but I've always made Jupiter green. I don't know why I've always made Jupiter green. I think it has to do with Sailor Moon. do a Sailor Moon. We'll put Jupiter. You're a Reiki fanatic, Gilfnoid? Oh, I am going to put some Reiki symbols in here, actually. And I recently did, over on Patreon, I had a mini session on channeling. Did I spell that right? Yeah, I did. Channeling energy into paintings, right? Specifically focused on channeling emotions out of us into paintings as kind of like a clearing practice that is kind of safe and secure and helps us get out of our mind a bit more. So I did a mini session on how to make your tool or your paintbrush into your channeling tool and put your emotions into the canvas. So for that in particular, I feel I'm going to start using that practice a bit into this painting when I start putting the Reiki symbols in it. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I'm very excited for this painting though, because we will be channeling some energy into it. Not that we don't channel energy into it already, but this is going to be extremely filled with intention. More intention, directed intention, instead of an open intuitive intention. This is going to be directed, which is new for us. We're usually not that direct, so it'll be interesting. There will actually be Reiki symbols in here though. If you feel you can, love, I would simply want a super tiny card in one general message of you working with tarot. I can do that, Sarah, yeah. You want it's gonna come through the Love Oracle. Let's see what it says, okay? I have the deck here. Let's see what it says, okay? Hi, Lindy Doodles. Welcome to the treehouse. Holy crap. You're gonna like this one. You're gonna like this one. You're gonna like this one. This one popped out. This one flew out. It says you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. It's okay. You are limitless. You can do anything that you choose. I thought you might chuckle. Look at everything that's in this card. There's peacocks, there's swans, there's a dog, there's butterflies, there's fish, there's star galaxy, there's wavy ribbons of rainbow. And there's lots of different energies, different things in this card. And yet it all comes together to make something unique and cohesive. Even though this is a dog face, and this is a human face, and this is a unicorn horn, these are fairies, these are fish in the wings. if you zoom out, you can still see the unicorn with wings. And it's equally beautiful, even though it's made up of so many different things. Parts that maybe look like they don't belong. Forgive yourself and look towards the beauty of now, yeah. All is okay, Sarah. This song has a train in it. Wind. Maybe it's a steam engine. I think the title of the CD is Wind Rhythms. So does steam count? Steam engine count for the rhythm? Sorry, I find it really funny. I find it really funny. It could. It could. Thank you, hon. I appreciate it. Alright, so I am going to get a little bit of orange now for our painting. And put a tiny bit of this orange on our canvas too, because we're going to put Jupiter and Saturn like right next to each other. And then we'll move on. Those of you I still have a free reading to give away. So if you feel like you need some guidance, feel free to share your heart with us. So we can offer that to you. Otherwise, we're just gonna chill. Hang out and paint. Get some of our painting done. I probably will eventually pull up a couple references on Reiki symbols. There's one Reiki symbol that I am aware of, that I know what it is. There are other ones that I'm not super familiar with, so I probably will bring up references for some of them. What's tugging at your hearts, chat? Yeah, it's alright. Lindy, you like the fact that I'm spiritual and creative? Yeah, this is intuitive art. So what I do, this is a commission. So what I do with intuitive art is I paint whatever my intuition tells me to paint. So with this person in particular, I had done a mini meditation and gathered the overall energy of this painting. And then I started painting it without telling her what it was gonna be. And she had come by stream and told me that she saw this in a meditation. Something like this in a meditation. So, and we had not talked about it. So it's always interesting to see what comes out with the paintings, especially when they're commissioned by people. I also have one where I did a aura and an astral body. For another person. So this is a commission too. They had asked me to take a look at their aura and paint it for them, but their astral body wanted to come in too, so I put their astral body in there, but this is their aura in the background. The little eights. Thank you for following. Cynthia's an angel. So yeah, I do lots of different commissions. But it's always specifically tied to that person. It's always tied specifically to that person when it's a commission. You think the art I do is fantastic? Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. The person must have a big heart, it seems, in your art. Oh, they do. They do, Lindy. They do. They do. They do, for sure. Andrathion, I should have you do a painting for me. I'd like to see what it looks like. It's always a surprise. So my artwork is scrolling over here too. My portfolio over here. So, you can see different pieces that we've done. So that was the chakras opening. It was kind of like a galaxy spaceship feel. That's a willow tree with a crystal. So, yeah, it's always different. It's always different. It's often based on whatever information is coming in during the meditation. But they're all intuitive, so I do not take commissions where people ask me to paint something specific. That's not how I work. However, if you have like an energy or an idea or an expression that you want to focus on, yeah, I don't mind that. Or you have specific colors that you would prefer, that's okay too. But I don't do like, I need you to paint me a dragon, a blue dragon. No, that's not what happens. That's not what happens. If a blue dragon comes in, it'll come in, trust me. Because I have done dragons before. Like, this is a dryad, you know. Just have to trust the process, basically. You know that, Drathion. Oh no, I know you know that. But we do have new people who might not have any idea how the commissions work. But I know you know that. I would trust you, Drathion. I would trust you. You know how this works. You know how this works. That is amazing. You have a spiritual drawing of yourself with a blue dragon. Aw. Uh-huh. You don't say. You don't say. You don't say. That was an interesting one to pick up. I literally could not make this shit up if I wanted to, guys. Seriously. I literally could not do it. I literally could not. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't have done it. There's no way I could do it that well. Come on. It's freaking ridiculous, honestly. Alright, let's put our little orbs here. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, usually on Wednesdays we paint for a while. But I did feel like because of the time of year that it just felt appropriate to really make space for readings and guidance. Do dragons exist in the astral plane, Armagordon? Doesn't everything exist on every plane? Just a different expression of it? What we see as mythology actually exists. Like, otherwise, how can we come up with it? I think everything exists on all planes. It just manifests differently in a way that maybe we don't understand. Couldn't a dragon be like a star nebula, maybe? Who knows? This is just a thought. Who's to say a dragon isn't a star nebula? Does that mean it's a star nebula on all planes of existence? No, but maybe on the physical that's what it is. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Just a thought. If the mythology of dragons is that they are creators of ancient times, wouldn't that freaking make sense? If dragons are the most ancient, wouldn't that make sense? Wouldn't that make sense? You have a very large, huge collection of dragons, Drathion. Yeah, one of my first spirit guides that came to me was a dragon. The chakras are vibing. That's a strong singing bowl. It's a good one. Humans know way less than we think we do. Exactly, Micro. Who even knows, man? Who even knows? It's interesting to think about, though. It's definitely interesting to think about. I'm gonna get some darker green here and really highlight this edge all the way around. Can I also see things from other spiritual drawings? And I'm very curious. Yeah. Yes. I think I can look at almost anything, to tell you the truth. I might not have a good reference note of what exactly it is. But I would be able to explain it in the best way possible. I could see it, yeah, for sure. Would I maybe struggle to explain it? Possibly. But, yeah. Sometimes references are hard because an energy comes in and it looks like something, but that's really just so the right expression comes through. And it doesn't have to necessarily be exactly what it looks like. I'm trying to explain this the best way I can. I'm trying to explain it the best way I can. But yeah, I could look at it for sure. One of your besties from a family friend drew your aura once, and it was wild. Aw. You wish you hadn't misplaced it. Oh gosh, that is kind of sad. It's alright though. I'm sure it's somewhere. You have a spiritual painting, which means a lot to you, Lindy. Aw. And people always get a loss for words when they see it. It depends. I could take a look at it and see what we could pull up out of it. She said she said I had untapped potential in the spiritual realm, but I failed to explore it far enough. Not quite sure where I'd even start. You start inside you, Micro. The perils of moving, things walk away. Oh my god, tell me about it. Oh my god, tell me about it. The only way you can get a hold of me, Lindy, is in Discord. That's the only way. Because I have whispers turned off. You have to be like a friend, like an IRL friend, usually, to be able to whisper me. Just because I get a lot of spam, and I get a lot of people trying to hit on me, and I just don't want to deal with that. So not that I don't trust you, just I need to be careful of my energy. That's all. I need to be careful of who has access to me. That's all. So, but you can share it in you can PM me. You can send me a private message in Discord. And I will respond. I will respond to you there. What? You don't want us hitting on you? I mean, if you do it right, it's okay. I had too many hey messages. I had too many hey messages that I just simply don't have time for. I have too many hey messages that I just don't have time for. Like, just hey. Yep. Yes, Unstablix, that is accurate. I hate those messages. I really do. Those are my least favorite. Those are my least favorite. Ain't nobody got time for that. Thank you. Nope. No, I don't. Especially me. It's tiring for you sometimes, Lindy. It's just part of the purging right now. It's okay. It's just part of what everybody's working on. Everybody's working on it right now. Yeah, nobody's got time for that. And not that I don't like people. I do like people, but I am only one human, and answering 15 plus, 20 plus hey messages a day is just unreasonable for one human. It's just unreasonable for one human. It's just unreasonable. All day, every day. In the words of Dr. Phil DeFranco, we are emotionally exhausted all day, every day. How do I know DeFranco? Who's Phil DeFranco? How do I know DeFranco? There's a reference point of DeFranco, but I don't get it. It's interesting. You studied for 2 years, Lindy, to be a paranormal therapist? But you needed to quit since the study was expensive, but I learned a lot in those 2 years. I'm sure you did, yeah. Oh, does he do the satire? He does, it's a little bit of satire, micro. Just a tiny bit of satire. I think I know this guy. I think I watched him. I think I watch him on YouTube. I think I know exactly who you're talking about. He's got the dark hair. He's got the dark hair. It mixes real news into entertainment news, which helps people digest it. Yeah, I've watched him. Yeah, I like him too. I do like him too. Yeah, he talks with his hands a lot. Yeah. I do like him. Which is saying a lot. You're gonna head out, Morphman. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you, hon. It's great to be back. See you in Discord. Bye, Morphman. I appreciate you, hon. Thank you. You've been happy, Roger, for 2 months now, and you're just emotionally exhausted? We all feel that way, Roger. Right now. We all feel that way, hon. We all feel that way right now. I think that there was a t-shirt of his that I wanted to. I think so, Micro. Do you guys want the little bowl or the big bowl? You guys want, Armageddon, you want the big singing bowl or the little bowl? The epic bowl? I had a feeling you wanted the big bowl. I had a feeling, okay. Size doesn't matter. But it sounds different though. Feels good. It feels so good. This feels good. It's actually releasing the tension in my crown right now. This bowl is actually releasing all that stinking tension in my crown and my third eye right now. I'm just gonna absorb it into my bed, into my head. I meant to say brain and head, but it came out bed. Oh. Is that how it works through the bed? It does if you need to sleep. It does if you take a nap. If you ring it and then take a nap. Ooh. I don't think I know this one, Gilfnoid. I don't think I know this song. I felt like we needed to do it for a minute. You're very much enjoying the background music with the drums today. Yeah, I felt like I needed drums. Grounding energy. That was amazing. Thank you. You're welcome, Mama Gordon. Oh, really? You keep calling me Gil. It's G-Lift. G-Lift? G-Liftin'? Interesting. Thank you, G-Lift, for helping me. Does it work well? I've never tried that. I don't know what singing bowl that is in correlation to. I just use it, and it feels right, so... I don't know what letter that singing bowl is. I don't know which chakra it's meant to be correlated to. I don't pay enough attention. I just grab the right bowl and use it. I'm sure there are plenty of other people, though, who could probably tell you, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I just go with my gut on almost everything. So Spiritual Answers wants to redeem a Love Oracle card. So we'll do that really quick for Spiritual Answers. If you are subscribed and you would like a full reading today, you can use !join to get into the queue. Oops, let's go back over here. Yeah, we'll do a Love Oracle for Spiritual Answers. Now that I'm all clear with the bowls. Alright, let's see which one wants to come out. Let's trust which one wants to come out. Yeah, the Love Oracle. These are Whispers of Love Oracle deck. Whispers of Love. Hey, and the JT, welcome in, dear. Glad to have you. I'm not sure if... I think part of Streamlabs is not showing me everything. So, sorry if I missed some of you. Hi dear, welcome into the treehouse. I'm glad to have you. We're drawing an oracle card for Spiritual Answers. If you're just joining us and you're interested in getting a card of your own, I am allowing people to use channel points today. If you want a full card reading, I do have my subscriber queue on. Free readings are one card pulls. I also do energy reading, intuitive energy reading, and I also do energy clearing. It's what I like to call it. Those are also available for people to sign up for. But today, I'm just doing cards. I can't handle energy today. So we're just doing cards. Hi, Thundercat. Welcome back. Thank you for your follow. Glad to have you. Okay. Spiritual answers. Your card that came out is romance. This says lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Personal love and affection. Good day, Thundercat. Good to see you. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Above and beyond, right? Above and beyond lavish. Lavish is a pretty intense word. It's not a small gesture, it's a big gesture. Lavishly is the key word. Sometimes we just get in a place where we forget to do this. So this is just a little nudge, a little reminder to go a little bit above and beyond. A little bit above and beyond. So I hope that helps. Spiritual answers, dear. You've mostly been lurking, but you find the readings fascinating. Thunder? I'm glad, thank you. Yeah, Mustard lurks a lot too. We're also doing a painting today. We've kind of touched it. We've barely touched the painting, but it's okay. I will paint in my own time too. You're welcome, Spiritual Answers. I appreciate you, hon. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna check our points and check our queue. Looks like we're good. We have approximately 30 minutes left in stream today. So I am going to close the queue. Or it's the last call for the queue if you're a subscriber and you want a full read today. You can do !join. I'll give you a few more minutes and then we'll close it. But channel points I'll leave open for a minute still. But we got about 30 minutes left. See what more we can do. The cards do make it easier, I will say that. On days when I'm a bit floaty, a bit drained, a bit tired, a bit misplaced. Is misplaced a good word? Not really, but kind of. The cards are actually really good to use, so I don't often use cards, but they do alleviate it makes it a bit easier sometimes. It's just a tool that kind of helps. You lurk a lot too, Micro. You've been talking quite a bit today, though. You've been talking. I've seen you. But yeah, everybody has their own way of engaging, for sure. And that's fine. That's fine. I don't judge. I just appreciate it all. You have. It's nice sometimes. It is nice, yeah. Especially on days like today when I'm not like hyper focused on people's readings and we can we can kind of have a chat about things, and people can ask questions in like ways that they wouldn't normally be able to ask questions. Because sometimes I see you guys ask questions and I'm like, I'm in reading mode or like channeling mode, and I can't pull away from that to like answer you. At least not in that moment, but I do want to answer you. So Wednesdays are good for that kind of stuff, definitely. But I try not to get upset about missing it, you know what I mean? I try not to get upset. Hey Alcazar, welcome back, hun. We're all in this virtual space together, Thunder. Basically, yeah. You can usually tell the difference too, so you yield to the reading typically. Yeah, it's a different headspace. So it is a different headspace, and I think everybody reads. Most of us read the intention correctly and the energy correctly. Some people struggle though, but that's okay. That's alright. No big deal. I do see that some people do struggle. I'm just putting in little grassy growth around the trunk of our tree. Little mini grassy growth. Hey Nerdmeister! Welcome back. It's crazy how connected people can be even though it's through Twitch. Oh my gosh, tell me about it. Who would have thought that I could do like the astral work that I do? Like live on Twitch. Who would have ever freaking thought? You know what I mean? Like some people are a little leery because they're like, how can you do that like in person? Like, wouldn't it be better if you were in person? Well, I mean, yeah, maybe it'd be a little bit easier, but it's still way effective. Like, it doesn't make it less effective. It's just, is it easier? Yeah, it probably would be easier. But is it less effective? No. It's not less effective. It just takes a bit more, you know? You feel it in your fingers, micro? Nice. I don't pick the cards. I tell people this all the time. I don't pick the cards. I don't. I just flow. My body's just here. My body's just here. I don't know what's going on. At least I'm present though. Unless I'm having a floaty day, then I'm not super present. But it's okay. I try not to get upset about it. You should feel the, it's interesting. You should feel the difference with, the people that I do like the energy clearing with. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's just interesting what I can gather from it and like receive and pick up on. It's just, it's kind of insane. It's a little bit insane. The drum beat, Thundercat, yeah, the drum's really nice today. So V says, for me, when I do both energy reading, in person and online, she finds it equally difficult, just different and unique. I love them both, and that is something that I never thought I would say before starting on Twitch. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting to me. It sets off your brain. Oh my god, there's so much we don't know. Uh-huh. Yeah. Kind of makes me excited. You know, like, oh my gosh, there's so much we don't know. That's kind of exciting. At least for me it is, you know. I do really like the drum. You must learn all the things. Sometimes it feels like it. Sorry, I didn't realize you couldn't see what I was doing. Sorry. Hey, Timidly. Welcome in, dear. Thank you for the raid and bringing your friends. I appreciate you. Sometimes online is easier in a sense that you are not affected by stereotypes per se. Barriers. I could see barriers being easier to let go of. Yeah, welcome readers. I'm Lady Lister. I do card readings and intuitive painting. I also do energy reading here on Twitch. All of my work is intuitive. Welcome in. Timidly, thank you for bringing your friends. I appreciate you so much. If you want to share with us how your stream went and share your heart on why you do what you do, we appreciate you. We'd like to learn to get to know you a bit better. For those of us who have not watched your stream, you're gonna go to sleep soon. Good night, Lindy. Yeah, have a good time. Have a good time, Lindy. Do you see that being the case too, Sarah? Maybe barriers are easier to work with, or work around, or take down, like online? Because people feel safe in their own space, you know? That's what it feels like to me anyway. The best way I know to explain it is to start out only online through getting to know the energy, and then you actually meet online, or you meet the individual in person. You would also agree with the walls online. Yeah. Yeah, barriers are easy to work around because people feel safe in their own space. So for that reason, I would say online is actually a little bit more effective. At least if you're going to be somebody who does intuitive energy kind of work, I could see it being easier. I could see that. Connecting the dots after. Yeah. It's interesting. I don't know if timidly, maybe, oh yeah, there she is. She says it was fun. I do a lot of relationship and love readings. Which you enjoy the most? Aw. It seems like a lot of people need help and love, and that's a lot of the time the message is to love yourself. So that's the message I'm here to share, I guess. Oh, thank you, Timothy. I appreciate that. I agree. Yeah, sharing the message of love, loving yourself is definitely what needs to happen first. So thank you for sharing, Timothy. Anybody who's interested in love messages in particular, it sounds like Timidly, that's her focus. So feel free to check out Timidly. Dango says a friend of mine for 5 years stopped talking to me out of nowhere. I tried to reach out again and again, but still nothing. I don't know what I did, and it's bugging me. Maybe it's not what you did. Sometimes when we have a need, like a strong need, desire within us, and we project that energy out to other people, it actually makes them run away. It's a reflection of the internal need that actually pushes people away. So I would look into if you can see what that neediness was. Dango? Because sometimes we reach out so much that it's intimidating because it's a need. It's an intimidating need energy, and so it's too much to deal with, so they kind of back away. And it's not necessarily any action you took. It's the need energy that they don't know what to do with. Do you see what I'm saying? So I would find out why you have that need from this person. The stem of the need. The neediness. Yeah, that's what I mean. Sometimes they're just asking for space. Yeah. Because they could have something else that they're working on, or it could be, the neediness was just a bit too much for them. And so they didn't know what else, they didn't know how to deal with it, so they just kind of step away. Hi, Carol. Thank you so much for your subscription, and I appreciate you for 5 months. Yeah, I'm a JT. They could also have something major going on. You just never know. But the need, if you find out what the neediness is and why it's there, you'll feel better if you take care of that and give that to yourself. Whatever it is you're looking for them to give you, give that to yourself. That will feel and fix all of it. You know what I'm saying? That's true. If they are uncomfortable, they might not be good at explaining their situation. It's time to go to sleep. Good night, Laura. Sweet dreams, son. I appreciate you, hon. Yeah, nighty night. Bye, sweet Luna. Bye, sweet Laura. No, I like Micro's advice. And Emma J, I like yours too. Sometimes we just get into wanting to blame ourselves. But if we find out what the need is, why we absolutely have to have a response, what we need from them, what we need from them, what we're looking to get, that is the answer. That's what you need to give to yourself so that you start feeling better. Whatever that is. And only you know what that is. Yeah, Mustard says we need to accept that maybe sometimes when people leave us alone and let them become free in a certain way, even when it's really hard for us. I'm working on that too. I don't know if it could help. Sometimes it's okay to say goodbye, and there's nothing wrong. It doesn't mean we necessarily hate each other. Sometimes it just means we're just going in a different direction. That's all. And sometimes we go in a different direction for a while, and then we come back. We're like, hi. Aw, welcome back. And sometimes we don't. It's okay. All of it is okay. That's true, yeah. Writing it to yourself is also a good practice, because that's a way for you to give it to yourself. I found that on... Where did I see that? Was that one of the links I shared with self-healing micro in Discord? I feel like it was. I feel like I found that in... Let me look. I feel like I found that online somewhere, and I put it in self-healing in Discord. I think I shared that link. Let me double check. There was some type of practice, or maybe it was motivation. I can't remember. I think I've seen that though. It's almost like the mirror exercise, but it's in a letter instead. You think you should let go? It's just better for you? It could be. Make sure that whatever you're wanting, you or needing from them, you give to you though, Dango. Okay? Yeah, sometimes it's just a short visit. Nothing wrong with that. And sometimes it feels a bit broken, but it's okay. Just going in now and darkening up some of our tree, the ground beneath the tree, trying to get a little bit of a shadow. I'll give you Discord, Micro. I share a lot of self-healing tools in Discord. Discord is also good for being up to date on like my Patreon and what we're doing. Any surprises too. Hi Loom Luna, welcome in dear. Glad to have you. Welcome back. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? Feel free to share with us a little bit of what you are doing in your stream and why you stream on Twitch. Yay, thanks. You're welcome. I put a lot of self-healing tools in Discord because and I try to share the ones that I use. So because sometimes you get on this I want to know myself better journey, and I want to like work on me and like make myself a better version of me and like fix my trauma and my healing, and but you don't know where to start. Like the self-healing section in there are the tools that I use to get started. I'm doing wonderful, thank you. Thank you, Luna, I appreciate it. Is it a full moon yet? Isn't it? Wasn't it a full moon last night? And maybe it still is a full moon today? I don't know. Is that why I'm floaty? Is that why I'm floaty? You do love it, my girl. I'm so glad, dear. Is it full moon still? That would make sense. Luna Loveless, thank you so much for your follow. Welcome in. So yeah, I'm Lady Lunastar. I do intuitive readings, intuitive card readings, intuitive energy readings, energy clearings, intuitive painting. I do a bit of everything. But today we're just chatting and painting. That is the raid message, but it's a perfect coincidence. Oh, I get it. I get it now. Oh my god, I love it. Luna, that's very handy. I actually do like it. That's what your raid says every time. It just happens to be extremely fitting at the moment. Oh, I do love that. I do love that. Ooh. Hi Kyoku. Welcome to the treehouse, hun. Hi Milk Star. Welcome in, dear. I do like that very much. It's very cute. What were you doing on your stream, hun? You want to share? You want to share a little bit? Milk, thank you for giving that gift sub to Loom Luna. I appreciate that. That's very sweet. You brought another Luna along. More Lunas. I'm okay with that. It's such a chill stream, by the way. I'm loving it. I'm glad you like it. We're pretty chill. I'm just putting in shadows for our trees right now. That's all we're doing. We're just chatting. Chilling. We were using channel points for readings today. Some people can still get readings, but we're almost wrapping up now though. It's almost time to read. Yeah, yay for more Lunas. Absolutely, yeah. Hey, Aether Trap, welcome to the treehouse, hon. So, I don't know what you were doing, Loom Luna. I'm assuming you were playing a game. But feel free to share with everybody what you do on your stream. It's always nice meeting other Lunas. Luna Loveless, yeah. Do you have a community full of Lunas? Oh my god. Is that a requirement? You're sleepy too. That's alright, it happens. Hey CB, welcome to the treehouse, hon. Glad to have you. Bring all the Lunas. You actually keep a tab of like 10 plus Lunas on Twitch, really? Oh my god. Wow, that's great. That's great. That's really funny. That's enjoyable. I can get on with that. You think Lunas just gravitate towards each other? I think so. It must be the gravity of the moon. The gravity pull of the moon. Oh my god, that was awful. It must be the gravitational pull of the moon, bringing all the Lunas together. Sometimes my humor hurts so much that it's actually really funny. A massive conjunction of Lunas floating in space. Yeah. The stream was recommended, so you thought you'd say hi. Hi, CB. I'm glad it was recommended to you. Welcome in, dear. We are kind of wrapping up this the treehouse stream today, though. Normally, I start stream at like an hour from now. So if you're just showing up, this is normally almost when we start. We normally start an hour from now in the day, and then we go through the evening. Today was our painting day and cards. Tomorrow is probably going to be mostly reading, like energy reading, energy clearing, intuitive card reading. Probably going to be tomorrow. I'll let you guys know how I feel, because I have been feeling very spacey, very like floaty out here. In my mind, in my consciousness, I've been floating out here. So, if you do see like train of thought being lost and then coming back in, and yeah, that's just what we're dealing with right now. So I try to be honest, but I usually cannot do energy readings when I'm feeling that way. So we do cards then, but most likely we'll be doing that for tomorrow. You gotta head out, Micro. I appreciate you. Good night. It was extremely helpful. I'm glad it was. I'm glad it was, hon. So we will find somebody else to read for today. We will be live tomorrow. Most likely I'll be doing card readings tomorrow with a queue, which is it's not required to be a sub to get a reading on those days, but subscribers do get priority. I will try to read people I have not read before, though. Try to even it out as much as possible. But let's see who we can read today. Let's see, anybody else doing cards? Is anybody else doing cards? Let's see. Let's just take a look and see who we might want to say hi to. Who do we want to say hi to? Actually, we can do Pixie. Have a good night, Luna. Thank you, Jathian. It looks like Pixie's on doing cards. Let's do her. She's doing cards. She's on our stream team. She's also, those of you who ask me astrology questions, you're asking the wrong person. You need to be asking Pisces Pixie. Okay, for those of you who ask me astrology questions, she's the one that does the astrology. But you guys will like her. I know you will. So that's what we're gonna raid. I don't know if she's doing a sub-only queue or not. But feel free to drop her a follow. This is who we're gonna raid today. You're convinced I'm Wonder Woman? Sometimes it feels like it, Jimmy. I appreciate you all very much, though. Nice to meet you, Evelyn Leaving. Thank you, Emmy. MJ, I appreciate you, hun. And Murky Magpie, welcome in, dear. We're getting ready to raid Pisces Pixie. She's on our stream team. She does card readings. She really enjoys intuitive astrology. So if all of you astrology people who really like astrology then ask me all these questions and I'm like, I don't know, you need to go ask her because she'll know. But we will be live tomorrow, about an hour from now. I love and appreciate you all so much. Enjoy Pisces Pixie and have an amazing day. Thank you for loving me and my spaciness today. Good night, guys. Enjoy the raid. Bye. Enjoy. Send the love. All the hearts. Bye. Bye, all the Lunas. Yeah. Good night.